The Cambridge Youth Dance Program and director Deborah Mason keep the Yuletide fresh with their 7th annual production of What the Dickens. This is an all-ages, untraditional version of a Christmas carol that is now a tradition all its own. This original production reimagines the 1843 Dickens classic with a female briefcase-toting Ebenezer Scrooge in a present-day urban musical dance setting that features tap, modern dance, hip-hop, ballet, and Indian dance. To tell us more, we've invited Deborah Mason, founder and director of the Deborah Mason School of Dance and the Cambridge Youth Dance Program. Also with us, Alanna Logan, a student in the Cambridge Youth Dance Program, and she'll be playing the Ghost of Christmas Future. Ryan Casey, Boston-based tap dancer, teacher, choreographer, and he'll play Bob Cratchit. And Anjali Nath, dancer with Boston-based Kathak organization and Chandika, and guest choreographer for What the Dickens. Wow, what a cast we've got here. Welcome to Urban Update. Thanks for coming in. Deborah, let me start with you. Let's just get right to it. What the Dickens, back for its 7th year. What's in store for us this year?
Oh, we have new scenery, new sets, new scenes. We added new scenes. The show's going to be a little over an hour long. Lots of children in it and some professional adults. We have Boston Tap Company performing, Sean Fielder, Ryan Casey. We have an Indian dancer for the present. It's just going to be fantastic. It's just so exciting. And when you see the clip, you will see what we are doing.
Okay. Alanna, talk to me about your role as Ghost of Christmas Future and I guess what types of music you're going to be performing.
So as the Ghost of Christmas Future, I am the one that's supposed to tell Scrooge, you know, if you don't pick up your act, you know, there's going to be a whole bunch of bad things that happen in the future. And it's just very dark and gloomy, so I dance to pretty dark classical music. But again, it's with a twist of contemporary, so yeah.
Okay, sounds interesting. Like it's gonna be a lot of fun. Anjali, now you're the guest choreographer for What the Dickens. Can you give our viewers a taste of the this range of diverse dance and music that you've got in store for the audience?
Yeah, so thanks to Deborah, we're able to bring Kathak North Indian classical dance to What the Dickens. And I'm actually part of a local organization called Chandika, which is part of our broader global organization, Chandam. And we have students from, you know, very, very young to adults. And we have one of our Chandika youth ensemble members who's performing the Ghost of Christmas Present part. And it's really amazing to be able to bring this style of dance because it's very much in line with our tradition as well. So just as Scrooge is a classic story with timeless lessons, that's how it is in our traditional stories and our the historical stories that we would tell stories about in Kathak dance.
Okay, now Ryan Casey, talk to me about the performers. I guess just tell me a little bit about who are these kids and these young adults?
So these are kids in Deborah's school and in the Cambridge Youth Dance Program who train. They're very passionate, dedicated kids. They train every week, every weekend. We've had long rehearsals, and they're trained in multiple styles. And what's really exciting for them is that they get to work alongside professionals as well. So they get to not only share the stage with them, but also learn from all of us and really form this great family, this community on stage.
Cool, all right. So now, Deborah, you've got a little video clip that you brought.
Yes,
let's take a look, and then we talk about it on the other side.
Okay.
Let's roll the videotape. Wow. So, Deborah, tell me about what we were watching. Those are your students?
Yes, they are. They're my students, and some of them are from outside the studio as well, like Marley, who is going across the stage. He's a 14-year-old. He's with the Beantown Lockers. His name is Java Veliz, extremely talented young man. And some of my students on point, who they're like 10 to 12-year-olds. That's Marley's Spirits. And then you saw the office scene with Ryan, who is Bob Cratchit. And there are students that are tapping. They're like 13, 14-year-olds. They tap on boxes, briefcases. And that's the office scene where they do it to a typewriter song. It's incredible.
Wow.
Yeah, and Khalid Hill choreographed that, actually. He's
Okay.
also a Boston-based tap dancer.
Okay, Alanna, do you want to shout out to anybody out there, or some of your peers and teachers at the Cambridge Dance Program? I'll give you a shot to do that if you wanted to.
Of course. I guess from all of us, shout out to Cambridge Youth Dance Program. Yeah.
And the dance company.
All right, okay. All right, we can move right along here. I guess, Ryan, you got some other shows coming up, the details of the shows on at the Dance Theater over on Comm Ave.
Yeah, so this is where the shows are going to be on December 18th through 20th. Evening shows on Friday and Saturday, and matinee shows on Saturday and Sunday. And tickets are still available.
And talk to me about your roles. You're playing Bob Cratchit.
So Bob's kind of the disgruntled, mistreated employee of Scrooge, and he has to suffer a little bit through the show, through his long hours, and doesn't get a Christmas bonus, doesn't get to go home, but he gets Well, you'll see. Maybe he gets a reward, and maybe he doesn't.
Okay, all right. Anjali, give us a little teaser about something that maybe viewers can look forward to, or the audience can look forward to seeing, something kind of cool.
Well, I saw this myself last year for the first time, and I was blown away to see the range of genres of dance and art that were presented and the talent that was on that stage, and young talent. And so it was really, I actually feel very proud that we were represented on that stage, but I was also very proud of such innovative thinking when it came to how to use the elements of the different dance forms. So you've got tap and representing typewriting, and I don't want to give things away, but very, very cool ways to use sounds and rhythms. I mean, we're all speaking a universal language of rhythm and dance and music, and through our bodies, and our bodies are percussive instruments as well, and really fabulous to be part of this. So I really think everyone's in for a huge treat.
And Deborah, you must be really proud of having kept this going for 7 years now. You're really trying to get into something really solid.
You bet. I mean, when we started out, the show was a half an hour long, and we had probably 30 people in the cast. Now there's like 200 people in the cast. We've definitely outgrown the Boston University Dance Theater, and we're trying to find a home and a stage so that we can grow more and really solidify our show.
And finally, let's put that up on the screen one more time, just the information about it. What the Dickens, December 18th through the 20th, Boston University Dance Theater, 915 Commonwealth Avenue, www.cydp.org. Tickets still available?
Tickets are still available,
All right.
please.
Okay, well, thank you all for coming in. Alanna, Deborah, Ryan, and Anjali, thank you all for coming in, and break a leg.
Thank you so much.
Okay.
Thank you.
Well, that's it for this edition of Urban Update. For the entire team here, I'm Byron Barnett. Have a great Sunday, everyone.